Welcome, Queen. Have you ever left a conversation with a male coworker and you found yourself thinking, he was not listening, he was dismissive, he rushed the conversation, he doesn't care, he just cut straight to the answer? Here's what I need you to know. Not every man is dismissing you. Some are simply communicating differently. Because meanwhile, here's what he's often thinking. I solved the problem. I answered the question. We have a plan. Now let's move forward. Two different experiences completely. But it's the same conversation. So what happened? You saw things differently. And different doesn't automatically mean wrong. In fact, it doesn't have to mean wrong at all. And you may be thinking, but he should communicate better. Maybe he could be a better communicator. And here's what I still need you to know. Communication isn't only about being understood. It is also about understanding. And understanding is just as important as being understood. And if you are expecting every man to communicate like a woman, you're going to leave a lot of conversations extremely frustrated and disappointed. So before you go to have a conversation, leave with this quick pro tip. Before we jump into solutions, I just need a few minutes to talk through the situation so we're solving the right problem. This helps eliminate frustration because you've clearly communicated what you need from the conversation. And I want you to know, I have been the woman. I wanted more information, more dialogue, more discussion, more processing of the information in the conversation. And the man in question, well, he went directly to the solution, to solving the problem. Neither approach of resolving it or having the conversation was wrong. They were simply different. And my breakthrough came when I stopped evaluating the man's communication style through my own preferences. So sometimes the conversation goes left because you are expecting a man to have a conversation with you as though he were a woman. So in other words, you are expecting a translator, and in many ways, you get a strategist. That's why we must recognize clarity often sounds different in masculine communication than it does in feminine communication. And that's also why I want you to remember, the goal isn't to make men have conversations like women. The goal is to have conversations effectively with the person you're speaking to. As always, I'm CE Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing now.